still dealing with the legacy issues that they've always had.
Like what?
So they are not customizable almost at all. They are very much this is what we have, this is what we do, and they don't offer a solution to that. They don't offer a solution that makes me want to use them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They really just don't, and sometimes I don't fit exactly what they do.
Yeah. And what about Paycor? What was their quality?
Paycor was all good things. They said the right things, talked about the right things. The issue I have with Paycor is more about scale and whether or not they could do it when we start to scale. If I would have to change vendors shortly thereafter. So that was a worry for me.
And what was the issue on scale that you were concerned about? Like, why were you concerned that they would not be able to scale?
Sure. So my growth plan brings us to 1,000 people in 5 years.
Yeah.
And I just don't know. They don't have a lot of track record with companies at that scale and size. I'm not saying they don't have any clients, but not enough that I feel comfortable. The one thing you can't screw up in HR is put someone's pay. You have to get that right. So it's just one step below where I feel comfortable with giving someone that.
And was it more just the fact that they didn't have enough references in that size that made you concerned, or was it anything about the product that made you concerned that the product wouldn't scale?
No, the product looks great. Everything they do says the right things. I just don't know if I am. I can't trust that piece to it to someone who hasn't done it before. It's just the without any other big clients. And to be honest, if I was going to be one of their bigger clients in that scale, I need a bigger discount than I was getting from them.
Yeah. Right. So what you're saying is because they didn't have enough references in the larger customer size, you felt that the product was fine, but because they didn't have enough references, you were concerned if it would scale.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And in terms of their product versus Paycom, if you were to put it side by side, like what's your view? Which one's better in which areas?
I think Paycor is probably a better product. They have a much better better user interface. I think that you would have a better use of a faster use from them, which is great. I am not happy with right now. Paycom doesn't allow us people don't use it very much. So I can't drive self-service because it's so hard to log into. It's not user-friendly. It's not intuitive. All the things you want from that kind of system. So it's just one step past what I'm really comfortable with, or probably two. It's just not very user-friendly.
And you thought that Paycor was better than Paycom in terms of all of those areas, or?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And does Paycom have a lot of large customers? Like, do they scale up?
They do. They've got a lot of large customers, and that's a big advantage for them. But I think that if I was choosing to start without having Paycom already set up as a vendor, I probably would have gone with either Paycor or ADP. I would not have stayed with Paycom.
Yeah. And can you, just in terms of feature functionality, like did you guys evaluate if Paycor had all the features that Paycom has that would it like match up, forgetting the size and the scalability piece?
I did. They do. They have all the pieces that I need.
And which modules were you which modules are you using right now and kind of planning to incorporate over time?
So we're using the benefit solution. We're using the